Squid Game season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna give you guys a heads up right now. If it is 7 episodes, it is hour to hour 15-minute long episodes. If you go into season 2 of Squid Game and you want to feel some type of satisfaction in the end that something was resolved, do not come into season 2 for this. Season 3 will be coming out this year very soon because they shot season 2 and season 3 together. Mm-hmm. So this is 7 episodes, and I don't know how long season 3 is going to be, but it's, you kind of think they kind of cut it in half, and you kind of feel that when you're watching it. Like, it felt like this was all one big lump of like things that was recorded. Not that it's all jumbled, but you could tell like they was just cutting that. Some episodes they were just cutting that points. I was like, damn. I was like,
that's it.
Just like, I hope you got more. Like, I hope you got more to give. You know what I mean? So, I had a fun time. Listen, I don't want to do the dub and sub debate, but I genuinely think that if you are watching this show in dub, you are not getting the proper experience.
I'm watching it dubbed. 4 episodes in.
I feel you. But like, if you're watching it in dub, there's one character specifically that if you experience them in dub, you're not gonna get what it's going for. And as people who watch anime, there's this character named Thanos. Welcome to a Thanos world. Welcome to what's up, baby? Right? He's in sub. Fantastic, because we love that trope in anime. Yeah. We love when they start speaking English out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But if you watch it in dub, he's speaking English the whole time.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So
it doesn't.
It's not as fun. Like, it's just, it comes off as more cringy. Whereas like when you're watching it in sub, you're like, you know what? What's up, my boy? He's my brother. What's going on? Like that character is so fun. Complete crash out. I had fun. I loved how it got to like figuring out how things were gonna go for season 2. Mm-hmm. I know your gripes before was like, I just don't understand why he just didn't go straight back and blah 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 blah. But I don't want to give too much information away. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you or people who haven't gotten to watch it, because I do think it's worth the watch to see how they wrap up with season 3, because season 3 will be it. It's not like this is going to be something like we got to wait for season 4, 5, and 6. So it's like you're going to get a wrapped up story.
Okay. Yeah, I also want to say that, I heard a lot of criticism about like the first 2 episodes being really boring, and I really disagree with that.
That first episode is so, but people don't have no patience, bro. Attention spans, bro. Attention spans is so in the fucking water.
I thought the first 2 episodes were great. Honestly, I thought there was a lot of good things to say about it. So if you've heard that criticism, don't let it get to you at all. Right now, I'm 4.5 episodes in. I'm loving every minute of it. This guy's journey, what's his name? Gyeon-hoon?
456.
456. I'm loving his journey so far. I can't wait to see what happens in season 2.
Yeah, he your answers, the questions you have, your issues will be answered. Whether or not you like the answers, that's up to you. Okay. But this answer as to why it's happening the way it's happening. Okay. But once you finish, bro, let me know. I mean, obviously, we'll talk about it again. Hopefully, next episode we'll be fully caught up, so we can kind of give like a spoiler discussion about it. Because it's fun to talk about the journey of it. So I don't want to.
Once you know, okay, we'll talk about this again.
I'm gonna watch it sub tonight.
Yeah, you should switch to sub, because Thanos on screen, sub is better. You know what I mean?
No, I can see it.
So there's that. I started Severance on Apple TV. Cooked. That shit is good.
Adam Scott, right?
Well, I guess that's his name, the Parks and Rec guy. Yeah. That's I can't wait. I know season 2's coming out.
What's Severance about?
Finish it? Did you finish it?
Yeah, it's short.
Oh damn!
It's like 8 episodes.
Only
bro.
2 episodes in.
What's Severance about? Did we talk about it?
It's actually,
I feel like you mentioned it.
Sachi talked about it before when she was on
that series where you go to work.
Yes.
And you don't know.
You don't remember what's happening?
You separate. You 2 different personalities. It's basically 2 different people, kind of. But like, is it really 2 different people? It's kind of like a moral thing of like, when you clock into work, do you want to like know everything? Do you want to know your coworkers, or would you rather have it be separate? But like, you're basically only letting that version of yourself only exist within work, and they don't know anything about their outside life. And it's like, where's the ethics in that? At what point does that be considered a real person? You're considering them like as a not version of you or a lesser version of you, and does that person have the same rights as you? Like, if you know, it enters that quandary of like, is this right or wrong? Some people would say like, oh, I would love to just like not for it to not really be me, but this goes a little bit further into, you know, going into that step of thinking about it, and also what comes with it. But there's also a little bit of mystery to it. Very Westworld like.
Okay.
It reminds me
you said
of
it's on Apple?
Apple TV. Apple TV.
They got sleepers.
They don't got a lot, but they are quality over quantity. I will tell you that. And the last thing, well, sorry, I guess I gotta talk about it. I watched the first Twilight movie.
Woo! Yeah.
I was about to skip it, son.
No.
You're not gonna skip the next one. I'm telling you.
I'm not.
New Moon.
You need to watch it with us.
New Moon watch party.
Yes, New Moon watch party, guys.
Yo,
this
we'll
is a
smoke a little
cultural
bit.
thing.
You know,
Like-
for millennials,
Yes.
you have to.
This was like my sophomore year of high school. Everyone was trading books around. Like everyone was like, no, we need to know. Like it was a whole thing, bro. This was like, I don't know, man. Huge.
Twilight fans, I have a question for you.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes.
We're listening.
Are you guys ironically in love with this? Like, did you guys ironically love this in 2008, or did y'all really think this was hard?
You know, no. You know what's funny? I think like back in like 2008, like I think like we actually did like it a lot.
Yes.
You know, like because
the culture was different.
Yeah, like
it was
Vampire Diaries had come out.
Vampire
True Blood.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah, like
it was the culture at the time.
there's something. It was a charm about it.
Yes.
And then now it's just hilarious. Like the
yeah,
memes.
it's so funny.
I love
like
it.
it's grown. Like we've all grown with it, and it's just a whole different thing. It's
and it's also nostalgic, sure.
Yeah, it's nostalgic.
You know, like
Team Jacob.
Okay.
you know they want to remake it into an anime, right?
No,
I'm for it. I'm 100%.
Well, I thought this was me talking about Twilight, but it's actually still these two. Well, okay. I watched the first movie.
Okay.
Bella, girl, why you always look like you having an orgasm? I'm just
Yo,
just don't get me.
Sees the memes.
You just like if I see one more of these, like the Disney knees, y'all. I don't know. I was like, bro, and this is the first movie. I know this ain't the end of it. So
I know what you are. Say it.
Bro being silver?
Glittered.
They just do glitter on bro.
This is
Dude.
what I am.
The weather, like I get it, like it's gray, it's saturated, like the high school life, it's why is everybody dick riding this girl when she moved back there? Like she don't even know these people like that. Somebody was like, "This is your favorite when you were 5," and somebody deadass said like, "She was 5, bro." Like she don't. You think that's still her favorite? Like you know what I mean? Like here's your veggie burger or some shit like that. They gave her garden burger. That's what it was. It was so corny, bro.
Yeah,
it was
great.
campy.
It's so campy.
Corny. And then when I seen Lava Shark Boy, I was like,
Taylor Lautner?
yeah, I was like, what is and then now I feel stupid because I'm looking at Shark Boy and I was like, wow, bro, look indigenous. And I'm sitting here like, wait, is he indigenous?
He's not. That was the whole
Wait, he's not? He's not indigenous in real life?
He's not. He's white. That is a white man.
Taylor Lautner's a white
Taylor Lautner is a
man?
white. He's not Hispanic. He's
Oh my
not
God!
native.
I was about to change, bro, bubble in the fucking Scantron because I thought I watched that and I said, "Oh, I guess he is indigenous."
Personally, my theory is that his mother doesn't want to tell him about his other parts because clearly he's a little brownie, but you know,
He's Dutch, French, and German, and has stated that he has distant Native American ancestry.
Dike.
DK. Well, the baseball game.
Yeah.
Now I see why you guys need the lightning or whatever, the thunder. Oh my God, the level of cringe.
The music.
I love
it. I can't believe y'all want me to watch another 4 or 5 of this.
Four. There's only 4 movies.
They split
total.
the last
3
book
more.
into
There's
2.
just 3 more.
No, they split the last Breaking Dawn part 1 and 2.
You want me to watch
So it's
2,
New Moon.
3, and then
New
the 2
Moon.
4 movies. There's 4
The third
movies.
one, part 1, third one, part 2.
There's
There's
4
nothing
movies,
between
girl.
New Moon and
Breaking Dawn. There's New Moon and there's Eclipse, and then there's
Eclipse,
Breaking Dawn
see?
Part 1
I told
and
you.
Breaking Dawn Part 2. I'm not watching 4 of these movies.
Yes,
y'all.
you are.
I swear to God, it's not worth it for the content.
No, it is.
It's not.
It is.
I'm not. I can't.
It might be.
It might be.
It might be.
We're gonna watch.
I
this
can't,
together.
bro.
Yes,
Like,
you will.
Bro,
Okay.
when they was fighting.
What if Kimmy watches One Piece?
We're gonna watch. Hold up there. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Cory
Chief.
caught himself. He was like, oh,
No.
well, okay, maybe.
What you gonna say? You forgot?
I was gonna say, if we watch it all together, it's different than watching it alone when someone that doesn't appreciate it, because you're just sitting there like, what the fuck?
Having said that, though, we would only be able to watch one movie at a time.
Yes.
You know, because like it'd be too much.
Dude.
No. It has to be one
The
at a time.
sensory overload.
Why was bro such a crash out?
Who?
Which one?
He got like the dude that showed up at the baseball game.
The
He
villain.
was just a crash out. Like I was like, I get like it felt so out of nowhere, and I understand that while I was watching it, they were giving a little bit of the subplot of like, oh, there's something around the town that's doing something that's fishy, but they did a horrible job of like even highlighting that. Like they was just dick riding Bella and the car stopping and then the running and then
and to think people back in the day took this shit so seriously.
It was like a masterpiece at the time.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly.
so disappointed in y'all from 2008 that was calling
Blame
this cinema.
9/11. 9/11 is what caused this.
What?
Did this girl just say?
Yes. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, this is a whole thing.
I don't
so,
know.
obviously, 9/11 happened, right? And because that happened, My Chemical Romance, became Gerard Way saw the towers fall. He got depressed. He joined a band, right? Because of the band, all this shit happened.
Yes,
Then
emo culture and all
because
that,
of the emo culture and everything,
the change of music and aesthetics.
Stephanie, who wrote the Twilight, she was heavily inspired by My Chemical Romance, the emo culture, everything. So she was inspired to write this based on the band and everything that happened. And because of this, Twilight happened. Because the Twilight happened, 50 Shades of Grey happened, because that was basically fan fiction of this. And
what YouTube video did you watch?
no, this is facts. I swear to God.
I'm just saying, like someone did the research.
Yes, no, this is like
This
been
is like
known
a documentary.
in like the Twilight culture. Like this is like it's something you find out.
Holy
and
shit.
because of all of that, also Luigi Mangione, his
Whoa!
yes,
Where are we going? Where is this going?
here?
Where are
his
we
whole
going,
playlist,
bro?
his whole playlist that they found on him, DK, when he was like discovered in McDonald's and everything, was all like My Chemical Romance, like emo shit, like all this stuff.
God!
It all
You should
connects.
do the thing.
I can't find it.
He's got a thing.
I got a thing. I got an oh my God button, but like
Yes.
Yo,
The more you know.
the rabbit hole goes deep.
Yes. So the lore is crazy.
oh, there we go.
9/11 caused Twilight.
Well, that took a turn.
Yes.
So the last thing I watched, which is I guess almost kind of apocalyptic in a way, I would like to give a formal apology to the fans of Planet of the Apes. I have never watched Planet of the Apes,
Any
Oh,
of them?
me
any
neither.
of them in my life.
Wait,
Me
which one
neither.
did you watch?
Let me get to it. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you the journey.
You got 2 minutes.
I'm telling you the journey. This shit is fire. So the first one I decided to watch this week was the 1968 Planet of the Apes.
I am clutching my pearls.
Okay.
I watched that first. It had like a 90 something rating or whatever. Like it has a high rating.
Okay.
Because remember I watched Breakfast at Tiffany's. Like I've been listen,
yeah.
sometimes I like to like dabble my toe into like
Yeah.
let me see what the hubbub is. So I
Yeah.
wanted to
Say this
see.
again. Corey's a rare breed.
I wanted to see if it like
Held
really
up.
stood up, especially because if this was the foundation of it, you know what I mean? I was like, let me see if this shit was good. So like I'm watching it, and I'm like, this shit's a little kind of corny at first, and then like as it got cooking, because this is like almost a 2-hour movie. When it got like 40 minutes in, I was like, I'm kind of mad that this is a really good movie for not even for 1968.
Just in general.
This is a really good movie, and the fact that this is better than some of the shit that we got coming out now.
Okay.
I was like, nah, this is good. And they wasn't even doing a lot in that, like compared to the more recent ones. Like they wasn't doing nothing crazy. So after I watched that, I thought it was a really, really good movie. I think if you never watched the 1968 version, I think you should totally check it out.
Okay.
I think it stands up by itself without it being nostalgia. This is
Those are sequels, right?
At least,
Yeah.
at least an 8 out of 10 movie. There's a second movie. I'm not watching that one. It has like a 40% rating. I got better things to do with my time.
Yep.
I'm not doing that. I heard the third one is alright, but that's the third one is like they go back in time to the regular time where the thing first kind of started or whatever. But like we'll see if I watch that. I feel like I kind of have to watch the second one if I want to watch that third one, but that's not going to happen. I'm not watching the 2001 one with Mark Wahlberg.
No,
not
bro,
watching it.
please,
I'm
it's
not
good,
watching
it's
it. Not watching it. Pass.
Okay.
What's the score?
What's the score?
Yeah, you knew the score.
It's like the least one to watch, like out of all of them.
Okay.
I disagree.
I'm not watching that, bro. And then I watched Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
After I watched the first one.
With
So
James
that's
Franco,
the 2010 one with James Franco.
I heard that was good.
Fire.
Okay.
Movie was fire. Oh my God. I was like, I know James Franco's a little hated right now, but I was like,
More than a little.
this is a lot of hated, right? James Franco's a lot of hated, but like this was in 2010, and even for 2010, 2010 is not really bad. CGI hasn't come that far. You know what I mean?
Still
From
15
then.
years.
Like, it's still 15 years, but like the delta isn't like we're talking about 1995. We're talking about like 2010 or whatever. So it was this was great. Caesar, man, good character. Really, really well. Really, Andy Serkis is doing his thing with that mocap. It is a excellent movie. Like I really, really enjoyed it. And then I watched the second one, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay,
right. I've been cooking. I ain't watching a lot of anime this week, but I've been cooking.
You've been in the kitchen.
Dawn of Planet of the Apes, I do not think is better than the first one.
That's
okay.
fine.
I can see why some people are more entertained by it because there is a monkey with a motorcycle with 2 machine guns.
Pew pew.
And that shit was fire. Was it stupid? 100%. Was it fire? Yeah. Like it was crazy. Like it was a monkey fighting a tank. Like things were happening that shouldn't comprehensively make sense on screen.
It's also like a little sad too with what happens between the Caesar and his son.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
okay.
But the story's good, in my opinion.
Well, like I found more. You know what I didn't like about that second one? It was trying so hard to make me like these, or I don't know if it was trying to make me like them, or just even having these set of human characters on screen wasn't enjoyable in any sense. And I think because things expanded a little bit more, I didn't get as much like wholesome, I guess, Caesar moments.
Okay.
It kind of was like me kind of like, Caesar, what are you doing, bro, the whole time? Like and that kind of frustrated me, whereas like the first one, I actually enjoyed I don't know remember the guy's name, but the father, Third Rock from the Sun, that's the only show I remember him from. And James Franco? James Franco. I enjoyed when the human characters were on screen because of getting that relationship where like in the second one I was just like, oh, let's just get to it. And it wasn't until like the third act where like I finally like felt
connected with them.
And kind of like liked what was going on. And that's because all the kaboom, bang, bang, bang explosions was happening. And it's a bigger spectacle. So I can see why somebody might enjoy it more. So that's everything.
There's another one.
There's a third one and there's a fourth one. So I have a lot more to. That's what I'm saying.
Popular
if I was gonna choose, I was like, I'm not watching that second Twilight, bro. I'm on my Planet of the Apes binge right now.
But you will. We will make you.
Fine, we'll see.